G'day! Just thought I'd make a quick video on what gear that you might bring on a sea kayak expedition. I've got a lot of gear laid out here in the shed, and that's in preparation for a 7-day sea kayak trip circumnavigating Wilson's Prom in Victoria, Australia. So here in the shed, and I just thought while it's laid out I'd take you through it because it's the type of video that I look for before a trip. It's been a fair while since my last trip, which was going across Bass Strait, and I kind of was looking for a refresher on what to bring and things I might have forgot when I packed, and couldn't find too much, so I thought I'd make one. Alright, so we've got the kayak here, 5.4 metre long Mission Eco Bezig, single sea kayak with front and rear storage. So obviously for bigger trips you want a rudder, want some good storage in the front and rear hatches, and yeah, this is sort of the paddle gear. I'll be taking a split paddle. It's just an old splitty, pretty handy to have. If you do break a paddle or lose a paddle somehow, then and you're somewhere really remote, then you can get quite stuck quite quickly. Got PFD and spray skirt, a hat which I'll be wearing while paddling, and then I am just deciding between Tevas or neoprene surf booties while I'm paddling, because I find on a long trip when you're many hours in the boat, your heels can get it gets really annoying in the boat. Got some fishing gear, so just some basic tackle, a net and hand reel to be trawling while I'm paddling along. Got all the maps sorted in a map case, a day flare and night flare, waterproof pouch for the phone, sunnies, a sponge and paddle pump, which are pretty crucial. All that sort of stuff will go on the deck and in this little glove box compartment here. So that's kind of the paddling gear. All of my sleeping gear is in these two dry bags here. So this one's just got a 2-man tent in it. This one here's got sleeping bag, pillow, sleeping bag liner and sleeping mat. I think that's all that's in that one. Got a cooker here, which I've just opted for a little gas burner that attaches to the top of the gas, and a billy. You should be able to cook everything in between this pan and the billy. Then I've also got the option to put them on the fire. Got a gas in there, and this is spare gas. Tin foil for cooking fish if we've got that. Just bowl, cup, cutlery, plate sort of set up in here. A tow line, which can come in handy going with a mate. I'll have a camelback water bladder in the back of my PFD, but it's always handy to have a open wide mouth drink bottle as well. Got a seat there, and a water bladder here. There's one or two of the campsites where I'm unsure of the water situation, so always good to have a water bladder and carry a bit of water on you as well. And then we come to clothes. So pretty much all the clothes on this bench here fit inside this dry bag here, and I've just got over trousers, so waterproof trousers and a raincoat if it gets wet, just one pair of shorts, pants, a few pairs of jocks and socks, a cap, and then a like light down jacket, t-shirt or two, and a beanie, and a set of thermals in case it gets cold, and that'll do us for 7 days. In terms of what I'm paddling in, I've got some paddle gloves to avoid blisters and handle fish, just some lightweight shorts, and then tend to paddle in long sleeves, so this is a lightweight long sleeve Mont shirt. I've also got this long sleeve thermal one if things get a bit colder, or a merino t-shirt that I can paddle in as well, and then a lightweight jacket to paddle in if things get a bit colder or windier. And then last is a bit of extra gear here. I've got this dry bag that's just got some electronic sort of charging gear for cables, So charging your head torch, GoPro and phone, spare gear for repairing stuff and first aid. This one's sort of the water and toilet, so trowel, hand sanitizer and toilet paper, a spare rubbish bin and some water purification tablets. Then this dry bag's just got our PLB in case it all goes wrong, some hydration tablets and zinc and sunscreen, head torch, bit of cordage there, yeah, and that's about it. Also got that pair of shoes just for on land as well. So the only other gear that I've got coming that isn't here yet in this pile is a fly to sit under if we're at camp and it's raining and we want somewhere to cook. Got a hammock on the way as well, a new paddle and PFD to upgrade the old ones that I've got, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's just a real quick look at gear that will be fitting inside this hatch and that one, the front and rear hatches, and yeah, just the gear that I'll be taking on a 7-day sea kayak trip. We'll go inside now and have a quick look at the food. Alright, so we're inside here and we'll just have a quick look at some of the food that I'm going to be taking. Most of it is breakfast and lunch, and there's a couple of dinners here. So Breckie's sort of got tea bags, coffee, which are just filters you can pour boiling water through, milk and cereal. And then lunches and snacks are pretty much crackers, 2 packs of wraps, tuna with salami and cheese, and that's lunches. And then each day I've got a protein bar, a nut bar and a muesli bar for snacks. Got some nuts as well, and a couple of tins of baked beans in case I get real hungry. And then for dinners I've got Alfredo with tuna, and I'm going to dehydrate some veggies, and megarine with tuna and dehydrated veggies. Some of the other meals we've got, I've got on my little sheet here, going to have rice curry that I'm going to cook up today, and pasta, like spag bowl, that I'm going to cook up today and then put through the dehydrator. I'll just carry that in Ziploc bags and rehydrate it out there. We're going to have risotto and tuna pasta frozen in containers and have them on the first couple of nights, and sausages and veggies boiled up in the billy on the first night. So lots of different options there, but that's sort of what a week worth of food looks like, minus a couple of dinners. Sweet, hope that gave you an idea of what to pack if you're halfway there and forgot a couple of things. But yeah, that's what we'll be taking. There'll be a video out of the trip around the prom, circumnavigating Wilson's Prom from shallow inlet to corner inlet, so look out for that. Catch ya.